we are diving deep into one of the hottest topics in the drone world, the leaked accessory pricing for the upcoming DJI Mini 5 Pro. If you've been following DJI leaks and rumors closely, you already know how exciting this next-generation mini drone is shaping up to be. And now, thanks to recent leaks, we have what looks like an early glimpse into how DJI plans to price the accessories that go along with it. From batteries and chargers to propellers, ND filters, and DJI Care refresh plans, there's a lot to unpack here, and some of the changes might actually surprise you. Before we get into the details, make sure you subscribe to stay updated on all the latest DJI leaks, drone reviews, camera comparisons, and upcoming releases. The world of drones is evolving fast in 2025, and I'll be covering everything from the Mini 5 Pro launch event to hands-on breakdowns of its real-world performance. Once it drops. DJI Mini 5 Pro combos. What we know so far now, here's the interesting part. While we don't yet have official pricing for the Mini 5 Pro Standard Combo or the Fly More Combo, leaks suggest that DJI will follow the same strategy they've used with the Mini 4 Pro. That means we're likely to see two versions: Standard Combo, Drone, 1 battery, Basic accessories, Fly More Combo, Extra batteries, Carrying case, Charging hub, and DJI RC2 controller. What this shows us is that DJI is keeping its consumer-friendly tier system, allowing new drone pilots to grab the entry-level package at a lower cost, while enthusiasts who want more flight time and flexibility can upgrade straight to the Fly More bundle. But the real story is in the accessory pricing, and trust me, there are some game-changing shifts here. DJI Mini 5 Pro batteries. Major price drops. If you've been flying DJI drones for a while, you know that batteries are one of the most important and most expensive accessories you'll buy. And this is where DJI seems to be making a bold move with the Mini 5 Pro. The standard intelligent flight battery is dropping from $99 to just $69. That's a 30% price cut. The Intelligent Flight Battery Plus, which offers extended flight time, is dropping from $145 to $99. This is huge. Not only does this make upgrading your flight time much more affordable, but it also shows that DJI wants to encourage pilots to buy multiple batteries. The catch? Just like with the Mini 4 Pro, the Plus battery will push the drone over the 249g legal weight limit, which could affect registration requirements depending on where you live. Still, if you're someone who values longer flights and fewer battery swaps, this is a massive win. DJI seems to be pushing flight upgrades as a core part of the Mini 5 Pro experience. Charging hub and ND filters. Small but noteworthy adjustments. Accessories like charging hubs and ND filters are standard, but there are a few details worth pointing out here. Charging hub, priced at $49, which is consistent with previous models. It allows you to charge multiple batteries in sequence, making it an essential add-on for serious flyers. ND filter set. This one is more interesting. For the Mini 5 Pro, DJI is including ND8, ND32, and ND128 filters. Meanwhile, the Mini 4 Pro set included ND16, ND64, and ND256. This tells us two things. DJI is tweaking the filter strengths to better suit the Mini 5 Pro's upgraded camera and sensor system. It may hint at improvements in dynamic range and exposure control, making the new filter set better tailored to cinematic video shooting. For drone content creators and filmmakers, these subtle differences in ND filter sets can have a big impact on aerial videography quality. Propellers and propeller guards. Price hike alert. Here's where things get a bit less exciting. DJI is clearly shifting costs around, and it shows in consumables like propellers. On the Mini 4 Pro, replacement propellers cost $9. On the Mini 5 Pro, they're jumping to $19. That's more than double the price. DJI could be justifying this with a new quick-release system or improved durability and materials, but it's still a steep jump for something every drone owner will need eventually. The same goes for the Propeller Guard. On the Mini 4 Pro, the Guard costs $29. For the Mini 5 Pro, the new Guard Plus Propeller combo is priced at $69. The bright side? At least you're getting both guards and props included, but it's clear that DJI is shifting its pricing strategy here. DJI Care refresh. A subtle but important shift. If you're a drone pilot, you know the value of DJI Care refresh. It's essentially insurance for your drone, covering crashes, water damage, and accidents. Here's the twist with the Mini 5 Pro. The 1-year Care refresh plan looks similar to the Mini 4 Pro, but the 2-year plan actually seems cheaper than what was offered for the Mini 4 Pro. This is interesting because DJI is lowering the long-term protection cost, which makes sense if they want pilots to fly with confidence and keep upgrading into the DJI ecosystem. A cheaper 2-year Care refresh plan could also encourage more pilots to commit to the Mini 5 Pro long-term instead of waiting for the next model. DJI's strategy, shifting the balance of costs. When you look at the bigger picture, DJI's accessory pricing for the Mini 5 Pro reveals a smart strategy. Batteries and hubs are becoming cheaper, encouraging users to invest in longer flight times. Propellers and guards are becoming more expensive, balancing out the lower margins on batteries. Care refresh is becoming more accessible, which builds trust with pilots and keeps them in the DJI ecosystem. This is a deliberate move. DJI understands that for most drone pilots, flight time is king. By lowering the barrier to entry for batteries, they're making it easier for new users to fully enjoy the drone without being held back by short flights. At the same time, they're betting that pilots won't mind paying a little more for consumables like props and guards. Final thoughts. What this means for drone pilots. So, what does all this mean if you're considering the DJI Mini 5 Pro? If you're looking for affordable flight time extensions, this is great news. If you're someone who tends to crash often or replace props regularly, you might want to factor in the higher consumable costs. If you care about long-term protection, the Care Refresh plan makes the Mini 5 Pro an even better deal than its predecessor. Of course, it's worth noting again that all of this information comes from leaked pricing details. Until DJI makes things official on their website, we can't treat this as 100% confirmed. But based on past leaks and DJI's usual patterns, this looks very likely.